Okay, there's 2 reds still out there somewhere in the wild. But I don't care. I'm just gonna sacrifice some blues. And I'll go get some more reds. Actually, I won't. There's a red. Where the hell is the other one? It sounds distant. Ah, there we go. There's the other one. It was, I guess, stuck in some rock. Both of you go there. And I'm going to go grab my browns. Primarily because this upcoming bit, it wouldn't be suited to reds on the slightest. Greens might be okay, but the browns are just a good staple. Suppose I could go for browns with some reds mixed in, but we'll stick with what we have. Considering my browns are after being rather annoyingly depleted a bit, it's probably for the best that I don't introduce too much strategy, considering it is me playing the game here. Also, I really love those hats, the like 3 Musketeer hats there. They're lovely. You idiot! You idiot! Oh, I'm just gonna continue on. Can't tolerate them. Charge. I love just a random bookcase, the top of it's just on fire. Thank you for putting out the fire. We'll make firefighters of you yet. Not only, I'm going to go throw this gear and have to get it. You know what? You wait here. Be good. I'm going to go get the other guy. Basically, the reasoning is, as I was saying, I'm going to go through a fair bit of gear there, break a fair few containers, so there's no point in doing so if I'm going to then have to go break more trying to upgrade another guy. And I'm not sure when I'm going to get another brown point. I do have to be careful. When I get out of that little homely area, I do have to be careful of running into another one of these wall breakers. And those wall breakers, as you've seen, are quite dangerous. For some reason, these guys don't have their club to start off with. They have a glove. They clearly aren't the default guy. If they were the default guy, they would have a club. I guess the keg is the reason for that. I would be interested to see how well a singular brown unit is after the keg upgrade. Do they start off with 100% or do they start off with more? I guess you could work it out mathematically. Look, I've 35 brown minions with me. That's the current percentage. If you worked it out via maths, you could probably figure it out. But I wouldn't be the best person at working such a thing out. Plus, maybe it wouldn't be possible. Maybe it would. I'm not sure. There we go. Always a risk charging your minions at an enemy like that, considering it's an enemy like that. They're very powerful, very burly, very dangerous. We'll deal with that in a second. And of course, they're right. Oh shit! It was the cannon guys. Not the kind of guys you just want to not unintentionally unwittingly actually encounter. Beautiful. Okay. We just call the guys away from that. Leave them get the upgrades they want. We'll just poke our head around here. Send people in to grab stuff. Then we'll poke our head up above. Right, we've gotten the upgrades. Okay, tanky. And recall. We'll just go and start getting the upgrades that are over here now. Ah, good, someone took one of the bouquets. Always good to see. No one want them. No one wants them. We should continue on after these guys. They're probably going to get themselves into a bit of trouble now. Oh, or maybe... No, they have gone down here already. Recall. Up here. Kind of a point where the reds would be useful. Purely to help kill these guys. Didn't mean to break that. But my Overlord is more than capable of dealing with this thanks to my upgrades. Still, I need to upgrade him further. I am tempted towards the sort of life stealing. Such a thing will be handy for, well, life stealing. Put simply, I don't know how burly it is as a weapon, but its stealing life is quite nice. It's at least a nice in concept. Again, we can't see the stats of the weapons, so it's hard to be sure how worthwhile it is. And there's just a ton of beetles got released there of different types. Just an absolute mass, which is beautiful. Basically, it's just a wealth of life source. And since they all got kind of trapped in there, it was all very not easy to get there for my minions. I'm just gonna charge these guys out and hope they gather all the stuff, because they're missing bits here and there. Missing a fair bit. Should I take a quick peek over here? Okay, there we go. Recalling. And what I can do is send minions at that. We can actually head around to the dwarves. Okay, get the 5 on it. If I bring this back to the dwarves, they'll start following. We don't need to do this, not in the slightest. But I'm going to do it because it's fun. Okay. Just gonna grab these as well, kind of thing. No, there's no need to do this in the slightest. It just, I just love the idea of a dwarven conga line. Yep, got them all. Could get more, but that would necessitate from here, but that would necessitate killing these guys. Okay, come on. If only there's a way to flag them as permanently hostile, at least from our side. Like, my minions would just see them as a perpetual enemy, so they'll constantly engage and just keep calling them. It would be a nice way of gaining money. Does he just have a giant glove on? Yeah. His weapon is just basically a giant glove. Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's interesting. I'm going to leave you back here. This can go horrifically wrong. Horrifically wrong. As you can see, not the easiest guy to steer. Dude, back here. Dude, over here. I've once had him end up over there and charge right into my minions. Come on. There we go. Didn't quite crash into it as I was expecting he would, but he got the job done. Okay, recall. I'm just going to charge my minions so they can get gear and whatever else is here. Sweep, 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 sweep. Anything here? Anything here? No. Alright. there is, as you may have noticed, a sign back there that you frequently see when there's a blueprint, because there's two here, much like with the first abyss. So, oh, that's why he ended up over here. It was to break that. Whoops. There we go. Then you don't actually need them. You just need to do a bit of the AoE fire damage across the way. I think maybe there's another route you're meant to actually do it from, but we did it this way. Maybe. Ah, it gave us access to this side. Cool. And a bit more gear. Oh, a nice little chunk of gear. Nice. That's brilliant. And we can go in here. We get 2 more little tombs to break open. Hopefully we'll actually get all of what's inside. I do find that funny. He's just throwing minions away just to get it warmed up. Oh, brilliant. Someone actually got gear. They're now nearly on 400%, which, like I said before, is the cap. But we are only on 35 minions. If I was on 50s max and getting them all onto 400% would take a bit. Quite a few runs of the abyss, I'm sure, of abysses, I'm sure. Just go grab that. Just have to get in front of that one. There's enemies back here. Oh, actually no, that would just go right there, wouldn't it? Apparently not. Apparently not. In that case, yes, we do need to be in front to deal with the enemies here. I did leave an enemy back there, but that's fine. The other minions were piling on it while it was on its ass. Face. Okay, recall. Huh. The dwarves have all decided to wait behind. Weird. No one want the flowers? Recall. I doubt everyone's upgraded over the flowers. Okay, if they haven't, well, they're not after showing any interest in it. We'll worry about Goldo there in a moment. Golden Goldo. Let's just get this back. And like I said, I do plan on making all of these different suits, different stuff of gear, the artifacts, because they actually happened before. The only one I made before is the helmet.
You can now forge the armor of fire, Master.
Very excited.
When enemies hit you and you're wearing this, they can randomly burst into flames. I almost burst into flames once. Actually, let's not go there.
It was the one time he went to Vegas. Well, it was less burst into flames, but he felt like he was. Shit. There's just like a massive upgrades with the helmet was. Oh, and you can actually trash the little hovels. I never realized. There was a golden axe down there. Also trash down this side. Maybe we'll get something nice as well. It's always weird how the percentage will go down because they drop the gear to upgrade. Then it goes back up. Just strange. Okay, there you are. Okay. Okay, go get that. I'm just gonna sweep it around from up here. Okay, getting some dwarves. Could, if I want, just toast them all once I get them all in a nice group. Okay, come on. Okay, they're just gonna charge gold though, apparently. Ye not coming? No, they're not coming in at all. Oh, that's fine. I can toast them in a moment. We have to protect these. Shouldn't be too much of an issue as long as a big guy doesn't appear. One issue with just charging your minions like I am is if they get an upgrade, they'll stop fighting and just pick it, start picking it up, so they can be in the middle of combat and well, in the middle of looting as well. It can end up with them getting killed, as you've seen a few times, in somewhat different situations, but killed nonetheless, because they're being in the middle of looting. A bit more left on that. Then again, it might just jump down when you defend for long enough. I'm not sure if they actually have to hammer down to the very end or what. You presume so, but yeah, you can never be sure. Ah, you see those stone hands standing up out of the ground? That's a sign that that's where the enemies spawn. Okay, the fire doesn't really matter to these guys. Need to stick with my melee. Up this way. Come on, guys. See, I knew you wanted these upgrades. Okay, Christ. Engage. Engage. Not a fan of being in a fight during a cutscene. That looked concerning. Okay. Go get the gear. Go get the stuff. So as you can tell, I'm getting a fair bit. Be getting a fair bit of gold from this. Well, I've gotten a fair bit of gold from this.
Quickly, get it out of here before they turn up.
Yeah. Not sure if it's in the best positions, but there we go. It's in the position it's gonna be in, basically. Okay, it's just these guys. Not too concerning, really. I was worried about the stone giants again, but these guys, as long as my minions approach them in better groups than just like one, they'll be fine. Of course, there might be more than just those guys to this, Ah yes, as you can see, there's flamers. Meaning, I'm gonna have to go down and get involved, personally. Actually also gonna have to get some reds as well. Will give me a chance to get them some gear. Charge. I'm not particularly concerned about my reds themselves with these guys. These guys are, well, they're basically both immune to each other. So, it's not particularly concerning. I will poke my head in here after I've actually won, as I've never done that before. With this miss. Okay, it's actually weird. I can see their hair right through the helmet. Just a bit strange. Attack. Okay, come on. Come on, move. If that guy goes boom right next to the other guy, it might take him out as well. Hopefully. He's still alive, irritatingly. Come on. Swing. Beautiful. Come on, move. There we go. More enemies are bound to come. Just want to get this gear first. I'm going to put the reds away, as I doubt they're going to be useful in the next bout. No, they aren't. They could be, but it's more of a